Are you being squeezed to do way more work for the exact same pay? Or worse, is AI literally causing your strategic thinking to rot? Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the brutal, quantifiable reality of the 2026 tech workforce. We've got our hands on the hard data from Noam Segal's massive interview and survey of exactly 6,000 tech workers. We're skipping the fluff and extracting exactly what these people confessed behind closed doors about their daily reality. Part 1. The Tech Worker Divide. Okay, let's look at how the workforce is aggressively splitting. It's wild. Only 3% claim to remain unaffected. Exactly 50% feel their identity is amplified. But the rest? They're fracturing into negative uncertainty. The survey records 27% feeling redefined without any clarity, 14% feeling completely destabilized with massive anxiety, and 5% saying they are actively diminished by these models. Diving into the specific worker archetypes they recorded, exactly 41% are energized builders. But right behind them, 35% are stuck in an ambivalent middle. They're having fun exploring, but they're absolutely terrified of the uncertainty. And then you've got a full 12% who are actively resentful, just totally checked out and hating this forced adoption. Part 2. Burnout and optimism trends. So how does this build into broader industry fatigue? The toll is incredibly measurable. Burnout has surged exactly 10% year over year. It went from 44.7% in 2025 straight up to 54.7% in 2026. Meanwhile, optimism dropped from 54.8% to 48.7%. The velocity is higher, sure, but pushing out 30 pull requests instead of 2 is leading directly to severe exhaustion. Part 3. The AI Quality Paradox. Now we extract the exact data on cognitive sharpness. This is what we call the quality paradox. An overwhelming 97.2% report that AI makes them better at their job. Yet, in the exact same interviews, they report severe cognitive rot. Why? Because they're bypassing their own critical judgment to just blindly accept a model's first draft. When you extract their actual ranked tiers, you might think job replacement is at the top, right? Nope. Losing that job to AI is all the way down at second to last. The number one fear across the board is the expectation to do more work for the exact same pay. Every single speed gain just becomes the new unsustainable baseline. Part 4. Role and company size. Let's record the exact data on which specific roles are surviving this shift. The data strictly lists founders as the happiest overall. On the flip side, design and research log the absolute highest negative emotions, recording literally 0 promoters for their roles. Sales and PMs? They're the least scared of the future. But data analytics ranks as the number one role most worried about direct job loss. And look at how company structure plays into this. The survey records a strict linear progression. Burnout climbs steadily, starting from small 1 to 10 employee startups, all the way straight up to 5,000 to 10,000 employee enterprises. The larger the machine, the higher the industry burnout. Part 5. The manager effectiveness lever. Okay, let's dive into the single largest quantifiable lever for worker well-being. Having an extremely effective manager yields exactly 65% higher job enjoyment. It's the ultimate shield against the squeeze. But here's the catch. Out of those 6,000 workers, only 25% actually rate their manager as highly effective. Meanwhile, 36% are ineffective and 39% are moderate or neutral. And those absolute worst ratings, they're severely clustered in data analytics and design. We also recorded this isolated phenomenon called AI guilt. It's specifically targeting early career workers in product marketing and data analytics. They actually report feeling like utilizing AI is cheating. It's this wild new imposter syndrome where they feel their output belongs to the machine, not them. Part 6. Final review and takeaways. Let's rapidly backtrack and list the hard facts before we wrap up. The 2026 burnout rate is strictly 54.7%. Exactly 50.0% of workers claim an AI-amplified identity. A massive 97.2% believe AI improves their work. But only 25.0% have highly effective managers. If you take nothing else away, here is the underlying logic in one sentence. AI strictly raises the productivity floor, but brilliant managers and intentional struggle are mandatory to prevent cognitive rot. Now, I want to throw this hardcore debate over to you. Regarding this cognitive rot we discussed, do you think this is an inevitable pitfall of fast-paced tech? Or is offloading our critical thought to models actually a genius evolution?
What's your exact reasoning? Drop down and leave a comment right now with your take. When you do, I'll automatically send you the complete tool list and the manager effectiveness mind map extracted from this data. See you in the comments.